Oh, YouTube. Yeah, I guess that's how I'm going to start this video. I'm Burner, and I'm going to be playing through Shining Force: A Legacy of Great Intention. This is my first Let's Play, my first video on this channel, and I have wanted to do Let's Plays for a while, and I've always enjoyed Shining Force. I've played through it quite a few times. It's been a few years since the last time I've run through it, so I don't exactly remember everything. I know, the general gist of what I need to be doing, but I just want to get started. Let's get into this game, one of my favorite games of all time, and I hope that maybe somebody will find this video and follow along and have a good time, and that'd be awesome. So if that's you, let me know in the comments, I guess.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So I will be reading everything for you. Obviously, I don't want to bore you. I believe that you can read, so I'm going to let you read for yourself. Yeah, old Lo doesn't think that he can fight. Well, maybe at some point in the near future he's going to learn how to fight or something. This was one of the points in the game when I was a kid that I always got confused with. It's before you go back outside, you can't get around Lo. And it, because I was a kid, it never occurred to me to just go back outside and talk to Various, and it would advance it. But so yeah, the game starts with you training with Various outside. I'm gonna ask Various to train me to be a. Let me tell you what, lady, he's not a great teacher. Have you ever seen me fight? Go out and fight evil. That's a weird thing to say in a time of peace, I mean, this guy doesn't want to fight evil. He's just walking back and forth outside of a church. Hey there, friend. Have you seen my cart? It's right here. All-time classic gag. Sorry, dude. Grandpa's out somewhere. I better go find Grandpa. The best warrior in all of Rune. Well, I guess if there's some reason somebody to fight, I better go hit up Grandpa, wherever Grandpa is, after I'm done talking to this dog. Hey there, are you Grandpa? Didn't even give me a chance to respond. What's wrong, girl? Your house burned down in your dream. Oh golly gee, I wonder if there's any foreshadowing at any point during this level. Not a guest in 2 weeks? They don't have any neighbors? And what kind of house is this? 2 tables, a chair, and a bitter night. And this man's staring at a bush. Monsters outside of the city gate. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that there's no traffic. Youngster. Well, you can tell this guy is important because he actually has a face. Care to hear his story? Of course. Let's hear your story. Ah, this must be Grandpa. Say, aren't you one of the greatest warriors in all of Rune? Oh, I might as well offer that to you somehow. And you didn't even tell me a story or a secret. I mean, never trust anybody outside the city. That's not a secret. That's just advice. It's not a story. Ah, that's probably why his secret and his story were just advice. Oh, I guess he doesn't. Shoot, you could go to the inn. He hasn't been getting any business. Well, you got something against poor people? This is why we need socialism. He wants to go to Marinara. We'll all go to Marinara, bud. Thanks. Thanks. There we go. There are real knights out here. A wheel knight? 8 years old and he's already talking about drive-bys. That's a dumb joke from YouTube a long time ago. Gosh dang it. Great view from the top of the tower. Wonder what we can see. And of course, if somebody tells you to go to the top of the tower, in an RPG, everybody knows. Go to the bottom, because there's probably something fun. So much to see and do in this tower. I see nothing. What has she been doing in this tower? Oh, hello. People or creatures near the Gate of the Ancients. Why isn't nobody freaking out about the fact that there are monsters and creatures outside of the city gates? All we've got is an angry innkeeper who's mad because nobody will come visit. Maybe it's because there's monsters out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to encroach on your personal space. Oh no, I'm eavesdropping. I have to talk to the king because apparently Various is sending me out as the Guardians. I wonder if that's how they came up with the name Gardania. I mean, that's not a good, cool name like Marinara, but it's something. I have to find a group of young, skilled warriors to leave the town unnoticed. Sure, absolutely. I'll gather the troops. Go talk to Grandpa. He was the greatest warrior in all of Rune. Because you can't see your forehead?
Hey, Patrick, are you angry too?
Yeah,
What's the matter?
I can't see my forehead.
No. I guess that Tau is a reasonable answer as well. Do I know about the land of Marinara where Princess Arnie is? Nope. The Arcane College. I wonder if Tau is there. Like, why can't you come with? Why can't any of these guys come with? Fine, I'll go find my own team. Go talk to Grandpa at the bar. What? I just left Nova. Why couldn't he have just introduced you? Did a ragtag group of warriors just come strolling through the castle and Nova's like, oh, better let Burner know. It doesn't make any sense. Meet us at headquarters. Don't try to sneak out of town without... Oh, good. Can't forget my best friend. What? I don't understand. Lo's got this gray hair, and I'm supposed to be some young guy with flowing orange hair. Do I live... Like, where's my house? Like, at least like in Pokemon, you have a house, but I think that I might be an orphan living in the chapel. My best friend's some old guy named Lo. Speaking of old guys, let's go get Grandpa to play. Yeah, I've already heard your story. Wait. Sure. Yep, that's why I'm talking. Cool. I guess I can't offer him a spot on my team. So you're telling me that I have to go to the Gate of the Ancients with a ragtag group of ragamuffins, and I have to leave the greatest warrior in all of Rune at the bar. Whatever. I'm rich. I wonder how many chicken legs I can buy for this. A cart will take me to the Gate of the Ancients. Do you want to join my team? What? Wasn't the whole point of this to be secret? How does this guy who's just been standing in the doorway know all about it already? Hey you, are you pissed that Tao's coming? Okay. Guess that word spread to this room, but not to that room. Are the other knights mad at me? Oh my. Looks like they're organized. Hey. Man, he's just got all these guys lined up to yell, "Sir, yes, sir," at him. What kind of training is that? Yes, I know why. He just told me, you old man. Ah, another important character. May, daughter of Various. Do you want to join my team? You already said that. Alrighty, so I guess I should stop by the shop to buy some things. Okay, he doesn't want to sell me anything. You know, you guys are going to learn something about me as we play through this together, but I hate using items in all games. I don't know why. I think it's just because it takes too long or something stupid like that. But I generally won't use items. I have trouble even getting on board with healing in this game. I probably will because I don't want to fight fights over and over and over. But yeah, I've never been healing heavy on this game. And like even like in a game like Pokemon, I wouldn't use repels and I wouldn't use potions or whatever if they died, kind of like that Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies. I must not lose. I'm gonna bail out of this fight really quick to run over to this little shack because I remember this. Just so happens to have some guy who's ready to fight the hordes of Runefaust right next to the Gate of the Ancients. How convenient. You know, Gort told me to not trust anybody outside of the city walls, but I just took this guy into my party, and we have Jogurt, who's been waiting for me. We'll see him later in the game. Strange things are in the woods. Yeah, and there's literally a mythological gate right outside of your house, but you're scared about what's in the woods when apparently the hordes of hell are waiting behind you. Some people's kids, I tell you what. So, I'd say I have time to see if we can win this for the on our first run through. We might not be able to and have to heal and come back, but let's go. Ken is, I believe, equipped with a spear, so he has ranged attacks right now. He can switch back and forth between a spear and a lance, and the lances are always stronger, but they have less range. Gosh, what do I say? I think if anybody's watching a Shining Force video in the year of our Lord 2019, they probably know how the game works and don't need me to explain it to them. But alas, here I go. Start with setting this goblin on fire. The AI in this game is a little bit funny, so sometimes people won't come for help when, or they might not break formation to a certain point, or you know, if we rush the troops, they might not come and try to help out. And my strategy in these battles is always to take down one at a time, because you end up taking less damage that way mathematically. So, took down one goblin fairly easy. You know, and I think that when I started playing this game for the first time, I would really, oh shoot, wrong one. I'd really stay away from fighting at all with Max, the main character, because if he dies, the match is over. So I think the first time I ever beat it, you know, Max was a level 1, never got involved in any of the battles. I don't think I'm going to be doing that this time, because, I don't know, all hands on deck, and, you know, he requires a little bit more healing to make sure that he doesn't die, because enemies are coded to attack him first if they have an opportunity to. But yeah, I'll stay away from that for this playthrough. And, you know, I'm guessing that this first battle, we're not going to be able to finish the first time through. I mean, Tao is, trying to think of what to call her, but her bones are made of glass, her and Hans.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms.
Because they're more ranged attackers, I mean, she's dead already. And that's one of the things that makes it hard to keep everybody on the same, at the same level thereabouts, is a lot of times if the characters die, you know, quickly in a battle and the other characters have a chance to level up, it becomes kind of annoying as you're going through this game. You have to go back, retrace your steps, and, you know, give people the kills that give them more XP, take a little bit more time to make sure that they're keeping up in their level. And healers are really it's really hard to keep your healers up, because they don't have much for attacks, and the healing XP isn't nearly what the attack XP is. So these dark dwarves, especially early in this game, they do quite a bit of damage. But, you know, Luke, he's a tank. He can take a lot of blows, and he can attack pretty well. So, especially early in the game, you end up relying fairly heavy on him. Gong has some attack early in the game, but eventually kind of becomes useless. A jack of all trades, master of none. He can't be equipped with anything, so his attack power is only as high as his attack power. You can't bolster that with new weapons or anything, and, you know, he's not that great of a healer, doesn't have a ton of magic points. But it seems like I might actually end up getting through this fight in one piece and being able to get on to the next fight before the end of this recording, or not start it, but get up to it. So all we have left here is this dark dwarf. Yeah, Lo's not going to be able to do enough. Let's just have him heal Luke, give him a little bit more XP for this fight. Max can, or Burner in this case, the main character, whatever you want to call him, can deal some pretty nice damage. I mean, he's by no means the best fighter, but he's serviceable. and especially early in the game, he carries his own weight in these fights. So it looks like since I'm done with this Dark Dwarf, I should probably be able to finish this fight against the Rune Knight. I'll keep low out of the way because I have 3 melee characters who are ready to go. I mean, these puppies are strong. He'll probably take down 2 of my guys by the end of this fight, just if he has enough rounds. Actually, heck, I might even be able to beat him now. Let's see what we've got. Burner takes 1 hack. Oh shoot. Hey, perfect. So we get out of that first fight in one, well, sort of in one piece. Don't have to redo it. Start at the beginning. I need to heal Tau before the next fight. But so Kane is already in Gardania, and there was another earthquake. So let's get back to Gardania, the Guardians of the Galaxy, or whatever. So yeah, I guess in my next episode, we're going to be starting our conquest north, fighting through hordes of goblins and dwarves, and if I can get back. It's frustrating when you try and get out of a fight at the beginning. You have to wait until it's your character's turn, so let's retreat, head back to this hut. Is Yogurt still here? Hello, Yogurt. I've been waiting for you too. Take me now! Sorry, Friar. I shouldn't have been using such lewd language. So, I will raise Tau. Got plenty of gold. See, he who is given much can get much, or something. The Matthew principle. So I will save and I will get this uploaded to YouTube. Who knows if I'll have anybody watch it by the time the next episode comes up. Let me know if you're on board to watch as I go. I know that this isn't the most high traffic video game, but it's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna have fun playing it, and if anybody has fun watching, that's a bonus. So appreciate it, guys. It's been fun, and I'll see you next episode if there is anybody out here.